tonight in Philadelphia. It's interleague baseball on the show. Time for baseball on the show as we get you set for baseball at a place they call The Bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for what promises to be a good one. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, as their starting nine tonight will look like this. And a look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys, as his numbers are on your screen. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Striding in here is the leadoff man, Jose Reyes, as we are just about ready for baseball from Philadelphia.
Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Underway this evening as the first pitch is taken for strike one as we get started right on time at 7:05 p.m. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Everett Cabrera will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Now here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the way. Change up low, 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Outside and low, 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 3-0 pitch. Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Jose Bautista will stride fourth to take his first cuts now. And he's a long ball threat, of course, currently fourth in the American League in that department. First offering on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
He waits. Now the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. Drew Hutchison will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Ben Revere will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting second baseman.
We'll get a good look at the grip on this last circle change. You can see that your fingers actually make kind of an OK symbol on the side of the baseball. And that gives it that nice fading movement it has at the end.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 17 home runs and 60 runs batted in. The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Now a swing by Utley as he launches this one out to deep right field. And say goodbye to that one. Into the seats and right for a home run. Solo shot that time from Chase Utley. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Right there gets them the first run of the ball game here in the bottom of the first. And we always talk about the importance of getting off to a fast start, so you can be sure they're pretty happy about this one.
Landon Jordan will step forward now. Currently third in the National League batting race to begin play.
Jordan.
Pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike one. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
And now a pitch on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Two. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the shortstop,
Maikel Franco will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. First pitch coming. And he lays off there, 1-0. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's the pitch that's so hard to lay off. It looks pretty good coming in, but he breaks off his swing just in time.
The 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
The 2-1 home. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Pompey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Josh Donaldson will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Here's the first pitch to him. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here he comes on 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
The 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll start this one at 269. 15 long balls and 66 driven in. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Here's Michael Saunders now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 7 homers and 43 RBIs. The 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Payoff pitch coming. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. It remains 1-0. Adrian Beltre will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. Line hard into left. Into a slide. Did he trap it? No, he brings it in. What a play.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
Yeah, he's coming on quickly here. Let's see in show motion if he makes a play. No, sure enough. He got to it before it touched the ground. Nicely done.
In now, Darren Ruff. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327. 9 homers and 38 runs batted in. Let's do it. 1-0 pitch now. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Right there is Reyes on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting seventh, catcher,
Salvador Perez will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Let's go, Phillies.
The 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here comes a 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Dalton Pompey is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Dalton Pompey.
First pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Fouled back. The 2-2 coming. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 2-2 one more time. And he pops it up back behind second base. One away here to begin the third.
Oh, man, would he like to have that swing back. I mean, he just missed hammering this ball, but just got underneath it a little bit. He's not going to be happy about that one because even he thought he was right on it.
Drew Hutchison will be the batter. Now the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now here's the pitch. Ball one.
1-1.
Let's see it, Philadelphia.
One on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Yeah, I think the only surprise there was that it took him 4 pitches to strike out instead of 3. Hey, made him work a little.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here as this is into left field, a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Everett Cabrera will dig in. He popped out his first time. Now the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He's ready. Now the pitch. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready now on 1-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, he got his fastball that time as this one sent into right center. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away.
Come on, let's hold him.
Reyes leads from second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Get out of here, Blue Jay.
From the stretch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Dominic Brown makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Here it comes.
Here we go.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And now a pitch on the way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and Brown is down on strikes for the first down.
He's been able to bounce back strongly after that first inning home run, and he's set down 6 in a row now since then.
Ethan Martin will stand in for the first time here. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Here's Ben Revere, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. The 1-0. 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
The 2-0 on the way. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
There you go now, Phillies.
A 2-1 offering. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Here's the full count offering. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Here's the first offering. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Utley awaits the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
All right, let's go.
Navarro the sign, the 1-1.
Nope.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap as he crashes into the wall, but somehow hangs on for the third out. Wow. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Jose Bautista will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Right fielder number 19, Jose Bautista.
Now here's the first pitch. And this inning begins with a pitch chopped fouled at home plate. The pitch. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, you watching the same game up here?
Pitch on the way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Jordan is there to put it away for out number one.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Here's a 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Here comes the 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Ball four.
And you know what? You hate giving up walks, but with a one-run lead and a guy like this up there, better to put him on first than to challenge him and give him a shot to tie the ball game.
Deonder Navarro will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Let's go, Phillies. Come on.
First offering on the way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
On the way. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this looks like one of those swings where it was just a flat-out guess. This is not one of those guys where you can sit off speed and then just react to the fastball. You're not going to just react to 98. But give him credit however he did it. He put a good swing on that ball.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here's the 2-2 home. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Dalton Pompey, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
When you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout, now you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Dalton Pompey will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. First pitch on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-1. Now a swing and a chance for the 3rd baseman, Beltre. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Brandon Jordan will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the 1st out.
Yeah, jumping on the first pitch of the inning there. Gave it a pretty good ride, but in the end, winds up being a pretty routine 1st out.
Michael Franco will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next pitch. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Good eye.
Here comes the 2-0. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Look at this. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
Those are some quick feet down there at third base, and soft hands, too, as you see him reach out to snare that one. But by the time he gets to his feet, he's got to hurry the throw over there, and it winds up being just a little too late.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Now the 2-0 home. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Here it comes, 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners on first with 1 down. Another try at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. You going to start the runner at first here?
Yeah, at the plate, you've got a guy that will ground into his share of double plays, so it's not a bad idea to get things in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
You can't fault the pitch selection or the location there. It's well placed, maybe just a hair off the outside corner. But 3-2, that's where you want to be.
Stepping in now, Darren Rupp. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
He's set, now the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
The big pitch here, 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Cabrera for 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Drew Hutchison will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
And here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
The 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Behind the bag at second. And there to take it is Utley for route number 1.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And it's gone. A solo home run for Jose Reyes, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
And as a pitcher, when your guys aren't scoring any runs for you, it makes things awfully difficult out there for you. I mean, he's held them off for as long as he could, but now with one swing, this is a completely different ball game.
Into the box, Everett Cabrera. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report, because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
The 3-1 coming. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, he's allowed 1 home run in the inning already. Maybe he's just a little gun shy out there, because it did not look like he wanted any part of that guy on 3-1, and he winds up putting him on.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. The 1-0 pitch. Cabrera running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And here, obviously, in a National League ballpark, no DH. You're looking for ways to create a little offense, so the steal sign is on, and he's into second with 1 away.
Here's the 1-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Jose Bautista will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch to him. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Down and away, ball 1.
And we've seen this before. Fastballs in and breaking balls away. That's been his MO throughout the first half of this game.
Go back to Toronto, Blue Jays.
1-1 pitch on the way. 2-1. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
2-1. That misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He's going to lock in on one pitch, one zone, and he'll hurt you if he guesses right.
Here he comes, 3-1. Now a ball lined towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. There are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. He's able to get the job done.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-1 home. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jays lead it 2-1. Salvador Perez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
On the way. And this is lined right back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Dominic Brown will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Comes set, now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Ready with another 0-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Reyes on to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Ethan Martin take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
Back on his start, this is one of the few times tonight where he's missed his spot. Here it is on show track. This isn't even close. This is one of those where you know it's trouble right when it leaves your hand.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Ben Revere. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And a dive by Reyes, but it's by him, a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Chase Utley will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Let's go, one more time, baby.
Here's the first offering. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and that average, it'll climb a few more points.
Brandon Jordan will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
The 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they open it up to 6-2 now.
He has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Marco Estrada is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Box now, Michael Franco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
1-0 pitch now. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. So 1-2 with 1 away. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Another 1-2 delivery. And that jammed him a bit there, as it's fouled at the plate. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Adrian Beltre will stand in, base on balls his last time. Here's the first offering.
Here we go.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And Beltre's got himself a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots his ball right back up the middle.
Go, Phillies!
Standing in now, Darren Ruff. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Let's go, Philadelphia!
Pause, now the pitch. Right back to the curve, but this one misses low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on the way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
Now, Phil.
Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Two out with the man at first. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 6, the Blue Jays 2. Deoner Navarro will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
And now a pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. To his left, he's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
This is a much different situation for him on the mound after that 5-run inning. All of a sudden, he's working with a lead now, and he does a good job there of getting that first out.
Michael Saunders will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. Hit hard towards the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. Dalton Pompey will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. Now here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. Very high, 2-1. Ready on 2-1. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. Three-two, here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Once again, a 3-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail here at 6-2. Salvador Perez will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. First offering on the way. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Don't chase anything bad.
Here's the pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Now here it comes. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Out of here! She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Sometimes as a pitcher out there, you have to challenge guys up in the strike zone. The only thing is, it just can't be out over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. So he extends his arms out there and he hits this ball a long, long way.
Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Pompey is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one.
Wow, that's dangerously close to being back-to-back home runs. This ball just didn't have enough carry to it, so winds up being a warning track out.
Ethan Martin will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Pitch on the way. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Now, you can bet he's going to keep right on watching until he gets a strike.
Now the pitch. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
Yeah, he's got the lead on the mound, and he's shaping up to be the winning pitcher. Now he's got a pair of base hits to go along with it. Wow, have a game, why don't you?
Ben Revere will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. First pitch coming. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And this is now a 7-run ball game.
So whatever these guys guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Chase Utley will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
3 runs already home here. Here's a 1-0. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. No, he tried to hold back, but this is popped up. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon
Jordan will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time. Now here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Plenty of home runs to go around so far as you see the elevated totals there. Here it comes, 3-0. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, when you're already in a deep hole, the last thing you want to do is keep digging. But the walk here is only going to make things worse.
Michael Franco will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And now, as a reliever, you've got to go out and give 100% and focus on the task at hand. Now, you can't let the emotion enter the equation or it'll mess up your concentration and things will get even worse.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, I think he's getting frustrated with his inability to get ahead of hitters. This is not the kind of guy you want to fall behind.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hitters count 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
What can he do here? 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, back-to-back walks for him now. He hasn't looked like he's wanted any part of these number 3 or 4 guys. He's going to have to shift gears now, though, because he's still got a dangerous number 5 guy ahead of him.
Adrian Beltre will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
2 down, runners at first and second. He's ready. Now the pitch. Opposite field. High and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Munenori Kawasaki is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Munenori Kawasaki.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
1-0 on the way. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Jose Reyes will dig in. A home run his last time. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. He's set. Now the pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
A runner at first with no outs here. 2-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Utley for 1. On to first, a double play.
Well, this is a good job on the turn here at second base as we slow it down for you. Look how he positions himself well to take the feed, then he clears himself, gets separation from the bag, and more importantly from the runner, and makes a good throw to roll up the 6-4-3 double play.
Stepping in now, Everett Cabrera. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Here comes a 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Bo Schultz will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Darren Ruff will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The next pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's going to give him another great hitting count here on 2-0. No wonder they're up by 7.
2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0. One thing that man right there will not tolerate: leadoff walks,
especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now the 3-0 offering, and that's over. 3-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now the 3-1. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's a base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Salvador Perez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Let's sweep them, guys.
He waits. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. On the ground is short. Reyes has got it. To second for 1. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play.
Oh, this will be a good look here in show motion. Even in super slow-mo, I think we all know what's running through his mind right here. He knows he's going to get leveled, and this is something right out of a gymnastics class. That one had to hurt.
Here's the left-handed hitting Dominic Brown. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Here's the 1-0. driven nicely into the gap, and it's going to get down and should be extra bases. Heading for second now is Brown. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Now batting, catcher,
Ethan Martin will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
First pitch coming. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. Now the 1-0 pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. One pitch on the way. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 19,
Jose Bautista will step in, an RBI single this last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now the pitch. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And the pitch. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Here comes a 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now another 2-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, you know, this one may have been decided a long time ago, but don't tell that to this guy. He's going to approach every at-bat like the game's on the line. and he delivers here with a double into the gap.
Josh Donaldson will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate.
The defense tonight. My goodness, it's been incredible. This time, it's not even the glove work. It's an outfield arm. As you see him come up throwing, and he's going to nail his man trying to score. Unbelievable.
Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready now. The pitch. And this time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
The 1-1 home. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Michael Saunders will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the stretch. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Phillies 9, the Blue Jays 3. Ben Revere will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. First offering on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Well, he's not going to like the fact that he broke his bat. That's the one that's got all the hits in it.
Chase Utley will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. First pitch coming. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Utley awaits the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Encarnacion takes this over himself to record the putout. Brandon Jordan will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this. Now here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing here and another ground ball headed to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Ken Giles will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Dalton Pompey will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Center fielder, Dalton Pompey.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Brown is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Meiser Isturis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Meiser Isturis.
Lays off 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
One out, nobody on. Now the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Oh, you can feel for him, too, because you know exactly what's going through his mind right there. You can't believe it. You know when you're going good at the plate, all the little flares and bleeders, they all start going your way and they fall in. But when you're scuffling like he has, even the Rockets find a glove.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. The 2-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies earned a sweep here in this brief two-game series as this ball game is over.
Well, it's just 2 games, but it sure sounds a whole lot better to say that they swept the series and they'll make it back-to-back victories here in this quick 2-game set.
Good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this